Okay, and welcome to another YouTube video by Scott from the IG forum. Sunday morning, one of the few times I actually get to just kind of muck around and with games and have a look through my collection and try and have a look at things I haven't really looked at before. And I've neglected two machines, maybe for good reason, I don't know, that I've got out this morning, cleaned up a little bit, and I'm plugged in. They're both running now. And those machines are Spectrum Plus 2. I don't have an original Spectrum, but the tape deck on this works fine, and it's reasonable nick of a machine. And at the moment I'm just running, or hopefully running, Grand Prix Simulator on it. So I'm out portable there. It seems to be loading. I suppose it could crash at any moment, but you never know. So yeah, the much maligned Spectrum Plus 2, but it did have, you know, the instant loaders, and you just press play and it's all simple, and you can emulate all the 48K model. It's great. So yes, it looks like an Amstrad, but we play Spectrum games, and I think I bought it off somebody down a pub or something. I don't know why they had a Spectrum with them. I think somebody overheard me talking about games or whatever and produced that, and I was bought very cheap, so I just thought, well, I'll take a chance on it, and it worked, so pretty good. And the other machine I purchased off Ollila, which is the I think it's Sony's first foray into the computer market. It has MSX or Microsoft Basic on it, 1.0, and you can see there Sony, and the brand Hitbit, and some instructions there for some of the different peripherals. There's printers and various other things. There is a cartridge slot there as well. I don't have any cartridges. I don't think they're overly common, but your full keyboard, a few F keys, and then the quite commonplace kind of up, down, left, right kind of cursor key replacement. Not particularly intuitive, not particularly easy to use. Strangely, the MSX is quite similar in the kind of ethos behind it as the 3DO, in that the technology was there and different companies made their own version of it. So those two were kind of sort of belong to each other in terms of concept, and there was Sony and Sanyo and various other companies, and I know for some reason it was bigger in Holland. Was it Brazil as well, or somewhere? I don't know how these things work out. Definitely Holland though, it still has a big following. Games are loaded on just a tape player, so I had to faff on with the volume a little bit today, but we've got loaded in here, we've got Manic Miner. Can't quite see that. The MSX I knew nothing about until a couple of years ago, and had quite a lot of releases that over here, and here's just three examples, all MSX games. So we've got Chucky Egg there, and then we have, as I've got in now, Manic Miner, and also Jet Set Willy 2, complete with that horrible colour coded. If anyone has forgot these colour codes, I will show them now. We had to pick a colour from a long list. Presumably these couldn't be photocopied at the time. That was the sound of the Speccy Plus 2 working there, I think over there. So you can see there, you had to pick a grid system and each colour, and you had to enter in a code. This is when people were copying tapes for fun, and this was one way, among many ways of trying to reduce copyright. Okay, what I did notice with the 8-bit, and I think Ollila still owes me a joystick, I'm sure I'll get round to it, but is there anything that the original Atari controller cannot plug into? You can see down here we've got the ports, and I can play my MSX games using the traditional VCS pad. Brilliant. Presumably then I can use the Mega Drive one as well. I haven't tried that yet. So the game, just trying to avoid the light here, it's very bright in my acetate, and it's got that horrible banding as you can see there, but there is, I just run it, Manic Miner. See if I can get a better angle on this. It's going to be very hard to use one-handed, but try. As you can see there's Manic Miner running. Not a bad conversion actually, and the argument always goes, we'll just emulate them. You can see there. And there is something to be said, why on earth go to all this fuss when you can just emulate the game, plug in a pad and play them? And I have no exact answer to that, other than that the retro collecting is not all about just playing games. There's other things attached to that, and having equipment that is 25, 30 years old, still working, still looking good, and the kind of tactile side to that is what makes it worthwhile. Yes, you can emulate everything, and I'm no stranger to emulation, but I think that there's still something to be said for playing the original systems. Just move over here now. I don't know where the sound's gone, but that's obviously just loaded up, so the screen's a bit crap from what I can see there. But there's Grand Prix Simulator. The only problem with this is my Spectrum Plus 2 is over there. So technically I should really swap the cables around, but I can't be bothered to do that now. But if you are one of those people that has in your collection, you've got whether it's the emulated Xbox or whether you've just got your 360 and your PS3 or whatever, and you just think, I cannot be bothered to set up the systems. If you do get the time, I would certainly get them out. Yes, tape times are horrendous and they can be easily emulated, but I've quite enjoyed setting these up and working them today, and as I say, they work great. So don't leave them dusting in the corner, and every now and again give them a play, because it's well worth it. Okay, that's all from me. I'm going to go and play badly Grand Prix Simulator, and maybe try and get past about level 4 Manic Miner. I've never got used to that game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you later.